performance products because we know that these performance products, they work for elite level athletes like Rich Froning and Drew Brees. But there's such a huge area of opportunity for you guys to help so many more people that maybe they just want to go outside and play in the backyard with their kids. Or maybe they want to set a goal to walk a mile and not get winded and have better energy and endurance. So we're going to give you guys some crazy inspiration today with 3 incredible stories that are going to knock your socks off.
So Advocare is all about living a healthy, active lifestyle. And we offer numerous products that provide solutions that help you do that, but specifically the Performance Elite products are designed to do that. That's our answer to advanced exercise and sports nutrition. So whether you are an elite athlete, whether you're somebody who's just looking to complete your first race, or somebody who's looking to get off the couch, the Performance Elite line is going to offer you a solution. Now, we can't talk about Performance Elite without also at least mentioning the Informed Choice certification. This is a third-party certification to ensure that all of our performance products are free of banned substances. It's very important for athletes who compete in drug-tested sports that they have that assurance that they know they're putting safe, effective products in their body. Even if you're not an athlete in a drug-tested sport, you may know somebody who is. You may know somebody whose son or daughter is a college athlete or has aspirations to play at the professional level, and the Informed Choice certification really allows us to have that extra level of security. Now, the Performance Elite line, again, exercise, sports nutrition. We offer products that can be used before training, during training, or after training to allow for improved recovery. Whatever your problem is, or whatever your needs are, the Performance Elite line is going to provide a solution. Along with these tremendous performance products, there really are some compelling stories to go along with their use.
Absolutely. So let's dive right into those stories, Dr. Hartman. So would you guys give a warm welcome to Ed, Lisa, Bonnie, and Steve to the stage, please? Get right in the spotlight here. Ed does not like the spotlight. But when Ed first kind of came to me, you know, he conveyed that his whole life, fitness was a negative thing for him. It was always from his friends and family. Ed, when were you going to lose that weight? Ed, when were you going to get up off the couch and get active? So fitness was just a negative thing for Ed. So skeptical, when his friend Melissa Cole introduced him to the 24-day challenge, he met it with a little resistance. And so he had seen Melissa leading an active lifestyle, so he decided to trust in his friend. And what happened was, Ed lost about 27 pounds on that 24-day challenge. He saw his friend Melissa running 5Ks and marathons, and Melissa said to Ed, you know, why don't you set a goal? Why don't you set a goal to do your first 5K? So Ed had such a great experience on the 24-day challenge, not just from the great eating and the great products, but what the support that Melissa gave him and the encouragement made it such a positive experience for Ed that he decided to trust her and take another step. So Ed decided to train for his first 5K, and that's where he began incorporating those performance products. The training was easy for him. It was fun to do it alongside of one of his good friends. So guys, I'm going to fast forward you to today, right? And this is only 2 years ago that Ed started with Advocare. Ed has now lost somewhere over 60 pounds. Ed has completed 4 triathlons, 4.5 marathons. Absolutely. And what's even greater is that Ed has inspired so many people, including his wife, to get onto the active lifestyle, his stepdaughter, and so many people in our community to start taking next steps and incorporating these products. So.
Absolutely. So weight loss was obviously a great first step for Ed. And what you find is when you lose that extra weight, you're able to go a lot farther, a lot longer, and a lot faster. So now Ed's competing. Ed is now a competitive endurance athlete, competing in triathlons, competing in half marathons. And 2 Performance Elite products that have really helped him live that active lifestyle are Arginine Extreme and Rehydrate Gel. Arginine Extreme is designed to help blood flow. Blood carries oxygen out to the working muscle. So when you're competing in an endurance event or you're trying to improve cardiovascular endurance, it's very important that blood can deliver oxygen out to that muscle so you can do more work. You can run farther, you can run longer. Very, very critical to success as an endurance athlete. Rehydrate Gel is a product that's designed to be used during endurance activities. Rehydrate Gel is an electrolyte replacement gel. As your body sweats, you lose water, but you also lose electrolytes. Rehydrate Gel allows you to put those electrolytes back into your body. Rehydrate Gel also contains sequential carbohydrates. By putting carbohydrates back into your body during activity, you're able to sustain energy, and again, to be able to run continuous, longer and longer. When you're doing a triathlon, you're swimming, you're biking, you're running, you need those extra carbohydrates along with the electrolytes to be able to keep going.
Absolutely, and so Ed wanted me to let you guys know that he is not anywhere near done with his journey. He said he has another 20 pounds he wants to lose, and he wants to PR in all of his marathons that he's been training for. So let's give Ed a big round of applause on his accomplishment. All right, guys, so we're going to keep this fire and inspiration going. So the next story that I have is my good friend Lisa. Now, Lisa and I have a touching story because when Lisa first came to me, she was a retired captain in the state police in New York, and she was also my husband's boss in the state police. So when she first came to me, she confided in me that she was looking to get back into that shape. You know, law enforcement took a big toll on her health and wellness, and she wanted to get back into shape. So she had some of her own personal goals, wanted to get back into running and cycling, things that she had loved to do. But more importantly, Lisa came to me and confided in me her son was born with a condition that crippled his joints and really limited his range of motion. So while Lisa had her own personal goals, she had somebody else that depended on her, and she knew that she needed to be the strongest mom with the most energy, and Lisa had no time to sit on the sidelines being tired, exhausted, and sore. There are days that Lisa has to carry her son Roger, who's close to 50 pounds now. He's 6 years old and he's going into kindergarten with my son JJ in the fall. And there are days that she has to carry him physically from the car to get out of the car and get into school. And you know, she's just such an incredible inspiration to other people. And so her journey was just incredible to watch and see. But Lisa really is an inspiration to so many women and moms to just be the best that they can absolutely be. So we're so proud of you, Lisa.
And for Lisa, it wasn't about weight loss. It was about improving muscular strength or improving lean body mass to be able to do that heavy lifting, to be able to do those physical tasks. Two products that made a big difference for Lisa: Muscle Fuel, Nighttime Recovery. Two of the same products Rich Froning talked about last night. And I think you can give Rich a run for his money in the gun show as well, right? So Muscle Fuel is designed as a pre-workout product. It's a multi-nutrient delivery of amino acids, creatine, a little bit of caffeine, several other botanical ingredients to really fuel you up before you go out and perform. Just like before we go on a long drive, we have to put gas in our car. Muscle Fuel is allowing you to fill up your engine. Nighttime Recovery is the opposite end of the spectrum, whereas Muscle Fuel is designed to be used before exercise or before training. Nighttime Recovery is designed to be used much later, prior to going to bed. Nighttime Recovery combines key minerals that your body depletes during strenuous training: zinc and magnesium. Both of these minerals are essential for muscular strength and muscular health. It combines adaptogens and botanicals that allows your body to relax as you go to sleep. And then it also contains key amino acids that allow your muscles to repair and recover overnight while you are sleeping.
Absolutely, and what you guys can see from the pictures of Lisa, I mean, she's ripped. And, you know, Lisa's doing the things that she loves to do, and she has a long road ahead of her with some great goals that she set, a couple marathons and the Tri-Fitness competition. So thank you, Lisa, for allowing us to share your story. All right, so next up we have Bonnie and Steve. Now, come on over, guys. What I love about Bonnie and Steve's story is they truly do remind me of my parents, and I say that because my parents are in that baby boomer generation, as are Bonnie and Steve, who are in their mid-60s. And they're a little bit skeptical, you know? It's kind of like, why do we need supplements? We've gotten where we are in life without them. So when they first came to me in my hometown looking for results. They wanted nothing to do with that 24-day challenge until they saw their daughter, who I had helped lose about 20 pounds after she had her second child, their grandson. I helped their daughter get some tremendous results. So that was really the catalyst for them to say, okay, maybe we should take a look at this thing. So they jumped on that 24-day challenge and they had such great results. But most importantly for them in their mid-60s, it was about energy and feeling that youth again. And what they got from that 24-day challenge was exactly that. So they decided to continue on and incorporate some of the performance products. You know, I will tell you guys, if you're not friends with Vonnie and Steve Cole on Facebook, go find them now. I'm sorry, I'm gonna blow up your Facebook. But guys, there are days that I get out of bed and I'm a little tired and I don't want to go work out and I'm, just not feeling it. But first thing is roll up my newsfeed and I see Vonnie and Steve up at 6 a.m. going to a fitness class, and then in the afternoon they're running 5Ks, they're doing hikes. I mean, just incredible inspiration, and they're really touching a whole different generation. That baby boomer generation needs help, and these two are impacting so many in our local community, but also nationwide. So share their story with other people, guys. They've lost a ton of weight, but they're doing things now in their mid-60s that they weren't doing in their 30s.
They're more fit, they're more active, they're more healthy. They're able to be better grandparents. They're able to get out and do activities that they've always wanted to do. You may have heard Dr. Blumberg this morning talk about building champions at 50, 60, 70. This is a perfect example. Maybe 60 for Steve and 50 for Vonnie, but it's building champions all the way up through. Two products that made an incredible difference in their performance and their activity level: O2 Gold, and then the BioTools combination of BioCharge and BioTune. O2 Gold is designed to be used before exercise. O2 Gold is a capillate product that assists with blood flow. Again, blood carries oxygen. You allow to get more blood out to working muscle. You can get more oxygen out to working muscle. You can do more work. O2 Gold also includes a key adaptogen known as rhodiola. Rhodiola helps with stress, both mental stress but also physical stress. When you're competing or you're active and you're doing endurance activities, it is stressful in your body. O2 Gold allows you to push past that sticking point, to push past that plateau, to keep going, to really enjoy the activity. BioTools, so the combination of BioCharge and BioTune, was really designed for that baby boomer population. It includes ingredients that can support all types of physical activity. That's why Drew Brees has associated himself with BioCharge. It's part of the DB9 series. So it's really designed for anybody. BioCharge is designed to be used during the exercise session or during the workout. It contains branched-chain amino acids that really support muscle tissue. So by using the amino acids during exercise or during training, that muscle can repair and recover instantaneously following the exercise. It's going to allow you to keep going. It's going to allow you to keep pushing further. BioTune contains key botanicals that really help support joint health, which is very important as we get older. Having healthy joints that are pain-free and able to do more activities are going to allow you to keep pushing forward, and are truly just great examples of living healthy even as we get a little bit older.
Absolutely, and what I love about their story is that they did it together. So you guys might be thinking of people out there, just like Vonnie and Steve, that you could reach out to and share their story and encourage them to hold each other accountable and take that journey together. And so thank you guys so much for being an inspiration to so many, including me.